in today's video, we're going to be looking at whether you should take Balotelli or whether you should take Willian or the extra pack that is available, which is the 86x3. So we're going to start off with the 90 rated Balotelli, and as always, we're going to be looking on Footbin. And as you can see here, Balotelli has aerial, relentless, press proven, trickster, rapid, finesse, first touch plus, power shot plus. Now, just like Willian and all foot birthday cards, they are both 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Now, Balotelli is an interesting one. He's definitely there because of the old FIFAs or FC titles, whatever you want to call them. And as you can see here, if we were to put an engine on, he is a 93 rated striker, as well as a 92 left wing, right wing, 92 rated cam. Now, if we were to look at the other two popular voted by the community here, we've got ourselves a Hawk, which makes him a 94 rated striker, 90 winger, and a 91 cam. And, of course, a Hunter makes him a 95 rated striker and 91 rated winger. Now, it's an interesting card because if you put a Hunter on, he gets 99 shot power, 99 finishing. Hawk gives him 99 shot power, and Engine gives him, as he stands out, of 95. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I highlighting shot power? For me personally, especially if you're using precision shooting, the shot power is the most important here. Now, we already know Balotelli, 5-star, 5-star, coming in at 6'3" and 190 centimeters tall. He has a body type of tall and normal. That's the only downside, hence why I'd probably recommend going for an engine just to boost his agility and balance up. He is going to be extremely clinical. Now, if you were to compare him to some of the other players that are available in the same league and same position, we have ourselves the couple gold cards here, a base Henry. But the difference between most of these cards you see on your screen now and Balotelli is 5-star, 5-star. He does have 2 playstyle pluses. Now, there are some really expensive cards on here, and there are also some very cheap ones. But it's an interesting one in terms of Serie A, because there isn't that many Serie A strikers that are as good as Balotelli. Now, don't get me wrong, Di Natale is fantastic. A lot of these strikers now you can definitely Evo to make better. But don't forget there is an Evo available, but depending on when you're watching this, for Balotelli as well. So you could boost up his stats a little bit more. If that pace was 90 plus, we'd be looking at a must-take card. But you can see here, a lot of these strikers are extremely clinical. And then we go further down the list, we're starting to get to 2 playstyle pluses. We've got a Neymar card here, Mia Hamm, Dalglish, even Prince is 2-star. 2 playstyle pluses. Son's a really good example. Solov's extremely popular because of the evolution. But here's my concern. We've got a Van Persie SBC here. 5-star, 4-star, first touch and finesse shot. Very similar when it does come to Balotelli. So you just want to be careful with that. Of course, chemistry links is going to be nice and easy. Nothing to worry about when it comes to that. That leaves us with our next player on this list, which is a Premier League Brazilian winger by the name of Willian. Now, as you know, Willian is, of course, 5-star, 5-star as well. And my only concern with this, he's got quick step and technical, which is lovely. If we have a look at his play styles overall, relentless, press proven, trickster, flair, whip pass, incisive, dead ball, finesse, and then, like I say, quick step and technical plus. Now, he's got quite a lot of playstyles. Bear in mind, the maximum we can have on a card is 12. He's very, very close to that. Again, 90 rated. Really nice statistics overall. Great agility, balance, fantastic composure, good acceleration, sprint speed, really good shot power finishing. And just like every other foot birthday card, of course, he's 5-star, 5-star. Now, if we were to put a Hunter on him, it's going to make him into a 94 winger, an 89 rated striker, and a 94 cam. If we were to go for a Hawk, it's going to make him into the same 94 winger, 94 rated cam, and an 89 rated striker. And then an Engine, when I can find it, is, of course, going to make him a 95 rated winger and an 87 striker and 95 cam. Now, when it comes to positions, which we didn't talk about with Balotelli, which look at, he's got left wing, left mid. I believe Balotelli, if we just have a look very quickly here, he's probably just going to be striker only. And yeah, he's striker only. So you got the chance. Now, the only issue with this is if you're taking this card or looking at taking one of these cards now, we've just had that Strike Force evolution, which makes cards left wing with 3-star playstyle pluses. So, sorry, 3 playstyle pluses, not 3-star playstyle pluses. So you've got yourself that decision there. Now, I like the look of Willian a lot. I like the look of Balotelli a lot. It is a very, very tough decision between them to which one to go for. Now, if they were both on the market, probably because of Premier League tax or Prem tax, as we say, Willian would be the more expensive, Balotelli not so much. Now, they are both 90 rated. It means you're going to have to wait a little while to Evo them, even though there is a foot birthday evolution available. And that is just something to consider. But then we have ourselves on top of this, the 86x3. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of a different technique here to try and explain why you shouldn't take that. So let's say 86 rated. Let's just say you get 3 86 rated cards. They're currently 4.5k. So you're going to have, what, 9,000? just under 15,000 coins there in terms of value back. Whereas if we were to use the example of Balotelli or Willian, they are both over that price by miles on the market. There's no way that there'd be 15k each on the market. So that would say to me, don't bother taking the pack. Another reason not to take the pack is if you look at the next couple levels, there's an 83x10, 83x7, an 86x2, which is actually here. And then if we go further on, as you can see here, we get ourselves an 85x7, an 85x10, an 87x10. So I definitely recommend going for the cards because they're going to have more utility in them. They're easier to use as you go along. But out of these three, I think it comes down to personal preference this time. If you're running a Serie A team, I think Balotelli's a choice. If you're running a Premier League team, I think Willian's still not the real good choice to go for. Nothing against the card. It's just if we were to look at other players and teams and stuff. For example, if I go back to my club, you can see here, for me, I've got Adama Traore, who's basically the Willian card that I was talking about that I have. Now, my one, because I evoed him in a specific way, he's 5-star, 5-star, and he has 10 playstyles, and he's got 3 playstyle pluses. So I don't need to take Willian. They play in the same position. My Adama's got better stats, so, you know, I don't need to take him. Whereas Balotelli, I just don't have a lot, and we'll have a look in concepts here in terms of Serie A attackers or strikers in particular. There's just not that many available. Doesn't mean that there aren't going to be some by the time you get there. But you can see here, if I were to go to concept, striker, we got Martinez. He's got 2 playstyle pluses. Viali, Dumbia, which you could have evoed as well. We've got Thuram. And then again, Kolo Muani was an SBC, I believe. Martinez again. It's just a lot of Martinez's. So, you know, Balotelli isn't a terrible option as he's there. You got Sanchez as well. And then you've obviously got Lukaku, team of the week, Abraham, and the Di Natale card if you could have evoed as well. So there's definitely arguments for both. But I think out of the choice, I still think that Balotelli is definitely the choice to go for. Another little bonus information for this. There isn't any risk of either one of them getting a team of the season. Maybe a special card over team of the season, but not one performance-based. So I'm going to take Balotelli. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you're going for, and I'll catch you in the next video.